Nath, please get the round pause ready for a group coming from the streets of Mount Druitt in Western Sydney to the global stage. They've become a defining force in Australian music. As pioneers of the country's drill scene, the group, made up of JM, Spenny, Sally and Lex, has earned widespread acclaim for their hard-hitting lyrics, fearless storytelling and powerful connection to the community that raised them. And their long-awaited debut album, Look at Me Now, is set to drop today, Friday, a powerful statement of growth, reflection and ambition. We currently have 3 of OneFour, so 1/3 of 4 or 1/4 or 3. Or...
Do the math, I
Please
don't know.
welcome to the show, OneFour!
Hey, guys. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for coming in. Pretty pumped for this. New album comes out this Friday. How does it feel right before a new album comes out? Is it? Are you nervous about it, or are you just excited that thank fuck it's finally coming out?
Yeah, I was just talking about it with the boys before, and Em's in the car. I was just starting to get surreal, and it's actually happening now.
Yeah. How much work has gone? Like, when you guys put together an album, how long does it take before you're really happy with it? Like, does somebody make the final call, or is it all of you together?
Yeah, it's a group decision, obviously, because we're a group.
Yeah.
But, it's been years in the making. I feel like this whole project, has taken its time, and we feel like now's the perfect time to release this music,
Was there a reason now, or was the record label like, you have to do it?
No,
Billions of streams.
It was really up to us. We just had things in the
Getting it
background
right.
we had to sort to get right.
Yeah.
This is our first album as well, so we're excited for that. We've released project
Stuff before, but this is a real
before,
debut
but
thing.
This is a debut album,
Yeah. What about like putting the guest list together? Because like Charlton, Kid Leroy, good mate of ours, we've had him on the show, and he speaks very highly of you lads. I know he's on it. How'd you go about like picking those people that'd be on it?
I feel like whatever opportunities came forward to us, and we obviously had relationships built with certain artists over the years.
Yeah.
With Leroy, it's a no-brainer. That's the bro. And when he heard that we were trying to, release an album, he wanted to jump on it straight away. So we got that sorted, and then obviously all the UK collabs, and they all just came about naturally. All these relationships came about naturally. Heady One, we obviously worked with him in the past before, and
Because I know like you've worked with UK artists and stuff, and you sort of blown up over there. Did that sort of blow your mind a bit? Because like you sort of you took Australian culture stuff here, Western Sydney, but you were getting huge plays over there.
Yeah, 100%. At first, it was mind blowing seeing the reactions and stuff, but it's hard work to get here. I guess. And we've been through it for a couple of years now, and we're just excited to get this out.
So when for those listening that don't know, when did you guys start doing this? Like how many years ago?
like music in general.
Yeah.
I feel like we started rapping like pretty young, 2014.
Yeah.
16, 17.
16? Yeah.
Who was the first one? Who was the first one to start rapping, and then everyone else was like, "Oh, we're onto something here."
I feel like we're all just, kids, we'll just jump in and freestyle, drink ups, backyard drink ups, and it just came on naturally like that.
Was it good at the start, or you're pretty shit? It was bad.
I feel like you could see within each other that there was potential.
But if you listen to it now, you'd be like,
Oh yeah, I still got a recording from back in, I think, 2016.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
is it hidden somewhere, or one
Is it on your phone?
That's never getting released.
That's
But it's good to look back in it and see the growth.
Yeah, because you got to take pride in it. You got to start somewhere.
I want to
100%.
talk about, the support that you guys get from, all across Australia, but particularly Western Sydney, which is epic. We were just talking about Leroy as well, which is awesome. Do you think you would have got to where you were without that support from Western Sydney?
Nah, no way.
Yeah?
I feel like the support from Mount Druitt alone, from where we were from, because we were so proud of who we were, was very strong, and people just, seeing the way that our people were supporting us, and they started to fall in love with us as well,
Do you remember the first time you were recognised in Mount Druitt, just walking around by somebody who wasn't related?
Not really. I feel like
Hasn't happened yet?
like, what do you mean recognised from music?
Yeah, from
definitely
music.
happens
Yeah.
every day now.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we first started making music and how everything came about, it was a weird experience. I feel like we're pretty used to it now.
Yeah.
Are you guys still in Mount Druitt?
Yeah,
around.
we're around.
Around, yeah. Okay.
We're around.
So go back and visit regularly.
Yeah. I'm there a lot.
Hey, I want to talk about the album release. You're doing a special thing, which is exciting. The fans are going to get a meet and greet and stuff. I believe there's food trucks there as well, yeah?
Secret location.
Yeah. Did you guys get to pick the food trucks, and which food trucks would you have picked?
We just went for local businesses.
Mad.
Just for local businesses, and Yeah, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah. Well, what are we talking? Are we talking hot chips? Are we talking dag with dogs? Barbecue? Yeah.
There's some barbecue and obviously a acai. You know,
Yeah, of course,
everyone's
the
loving
acai.
at the moment.
The
So.
acai wars. We were talking about it
We
today.
were. My husband's really like up to date with everything that's going on with the acai wars. That's all that comes up on his explore page.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't understand that. People beefing over acai. Like,
Yeah. I feel like there's a song in that, boys.
It doesn't hit as hard. The acai wars.
Do you know what OneFour put out the acai wars album, which is real weird.
Is there a moment like, I don't know, it's so far in the career, or maybe someone that like put you on or played your music that really was like, oh fuck, this is huge. Do you have that moment?
Yeah, we've had that moment. We've had moments from past artists in the UK.
Who's that? Who's that moment? Can you tell us about it?
For me personally, it was Skepta. I was
Skepta.
a very
Wow.
big fan of Skepta.
That's massive.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
when he found one of our first songs, it was called "Ready for War" at the time.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
It was crazy because I really looked up to him as an artist, and having one of the people that you looked up to message you from another country.
So he messaged you?
Yeah, he messaged us on our
Who
page.
saw it? Who saw it
early.
first? Who saw the message from Skepta first?
One of the other boys that was actually taking care of the account.
Yeah.
Seen it and sent it over.
Do you think it was fake?
Yeah, no, it was tripped out. It was
Did
a trip
Skepta
out,
ask you to transfer him money?
Nigerian
that was
Prince.
a crazy experience. I feel like my experience with ASAP Ferg as well.
That's sick.
When he came to Australia, and I don't even know what we were doing. We were up to something in the area, and we got told to come to the studio one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we were all a bit half-hearted. It's a bit of a travel from Mount Druitt to the city.
Sure.
And we're just
Yeah.
like, you know what, we're actually about to call it off, and then we're just like, you know what, last minute we went. And then when we got there, he's like, let's make a song, and then let's release that. We'll shoot it tomorrow.
Wow.
So then, like, if we never went
Imagine
that
if
night,
you didn't
I feel
go.
like,
Yeah.
like none of that would have happened.
shit.
So he was like, he was good about everything. We organized the shoot. He came out to Mount Druitt, and we just made it happen overnight.
That's sick.
What happens with the songwriting when he goes, "Oh, let's make a track together"? Do you just
Have you got
spitball
raps ready?
ideas?
Yeah.
Do you have raps ready that you show him? Do you guys go, "This is what we want to talk
Got this one
about"?
from when we were 16. Have a listen.
Yeah, like, we kind of have vaults built up.
Yeah.
But that night we were in the studio, and he just wanted to start something fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, like the vibe and the chemistry we have together, we just created that music on the spot.
Yeah.
And even being able to witness him record in the studio was pretty inspiring, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see somebody like that you've looked up to. Hey,
100%.
I've seen on TikTok and Instagram, I know Brian Toto from the Penrith Panthers and Jerome Luai both listen to your music before they run onto the field as well.
Yeah.
Did you guys know this? Did you know that?
Yeah, I grew up with Brian.
Yeah.
Law as a family friend.
Yeah.
So we still stay in touch. But yeah, I feel like everyone that comes from Mount Druitt, we all hold like safe places in our hearts for each other because we all come from the same place, and we all understand what it's like to grow up in Mount Druitt.
Yeah. Is it crazy to think that his pump up track is now listening to you before he runs out?
We come up together.
Yeah.
We all come up together. As we were coming up, those boys were coming up through the ranks. So it was all like, it just happened.
Yeah.
It's just good to see like a movement together through Mount Druitt,
Yeah.
in the Western Sydney as well, and and also being Pacific Islander as well. So
100%.
just having
Like,
that support on each other is.
like everyone's just doing their thing. They're doing the sport thing wherever he's trying to make music. It's good to see everyone grow,
Absolutely.
I said to this Luo once that like there's a thing where like athletes really want to be musicians, right? Doesn't matter what
I
sport
tell
it
these
is.
boys all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like athletes want to be musicians, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like musicians want to be athletes.
Did any of you guys ever play footy?
Yeah.
Who was the
Those days
best?
finished early.
Who was the best and who was the worst out of you three playing footy?
Hey, listen, we all became rappers. So.
Do you rate any of
Is there
the
any
boys?
footy players that are good rappers?
I heard they're all starting to make music now. I haven't really
So
listened
the
into
Roosters boys do that.
I've
I've
come
seen a
across
bit of
some of
that,
that
yeah.
stuff. Good on them. Trying new things and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'll never try to pursue a footy
career.
I'm on my couch on Friday night just watching the footy. That's enough for
Yelling
me.
at the screen is fine with you. Boys, thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in. Of course, the brand new album, it is out this Friday. Look at me now. The track list, boys, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. All the best. We love seeing you guys go from strength to strength, and thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate
And next time we'll play that track from when you
Bring
were
that one from
16 and we'll play
16.
it out.